Boys, if you don't have a life purpose, then create something for an hour every day. Like for too long, we've all been sitting and rotting on Netflix, on our phones, scrolling. We've become bacteria on our family couches. We've become freaking parasites, dude. It's time that you get off your bum and you go and create something. Guys, I've heard this thing before. In fact, it was something that I struggled with. Like, what's my life purpose? What do I do with my time? What do I do with my life? And as far as I'm concerned, like the best answer that I've ever figured out for myself was create something 1 hour every day. Put in a habit of creation an hour a day, whether that's creating something code worthy, whether that's creating some content, whether that's writing or poetry or art. I don't care what it is, man. Like, create what you are drawn to create, and what will happen as your creativity is boosted, you're going to go and create something, and you're going to create your way into the career of a life that you always wanted. Like, boys, like, here's the thing, like, we're expecting certainty, we're expecting everything to be like perfectly laid out to us, and I don't blame us because, you know, schooling, our whole upbringing, society, culture, it trains us like horses, man. It trains us like horses to follow the curriculum, follow the structure, and we like, like that creative urge is just beaten out of us, like ruthlessly and systematically beaten out of us. But in life, in real life, in the real world, like just in reality, you're not gonna know really your purpose, man. Like it's kind of hard to know it just by thinking, and no one's gonna tell you it outright. But I can tell you this much, that if you just start doing stuff, like doing stuff that you want to do for an hour each day, like make it a habit, then what's going to happen, you're going to become a lot more clear on what you love doing, what you enjoy. And then when you become clearer on that, like, dude, that's when amazing things happen, because you're just putting in effort, you're putting momentum, you're creating something. You're taking all the things that you consume, because we consume a lot, man. Consuming a lot more food, consuming a lot more content. We're big consumers, man. We're big money, Donald Trump, America style consumers, man. And so you got to take what you consume and convert it into something creative. Start producing output. Just an hour a day of creativity. It can be writing, it can be poetry. And you're not creating so that way it's good. You're not creating so that way you get some results. Like, results is kind of out of the picture. Like, just forget about results for now. Your work sucks. No one's gonna pay you. You're a fat crybaby. You're on the side of the road, and no one cares, man. Like, no one cares. But you're creating because there's this aliveness to it. You're creating because you're doing something. You're putting something out into the world. You're creating because of the way it organizes your mind and it opens your mind up for opportunities. You're creating because you start practicing your skills in creativity. You're creating because that's how all good things are made. And if you have a call for a life purpose, if you have a call for a mission, then it's going to involve creation anyway. So just create your way onto that clarity, create your way into that certainty, and it's going to work out pretty well, my dudes. Boys, we're all going to make it. Boys and girls, because I know girls be watching this as well. In fact, I know I have secret viewers. I know who, that I do have secret viewers. I just don't know who they are. Sometimes y'all will come to me and say like, hey, I watched your video and you surprised me. So much love and thank you.